Oh, Brathens to kill both. Wait. That's genius.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face.
Oh!
Now you see me.
Look at this. You ready? EMHYR. Yes, guys, what's going on? Specie here. We're playing some Nilfgaard to start things off with the patch. If you want to see lots of competitive, interesting decks, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I do put a lot of work into trying to make these decks as competitive as possible. I've kind of ripped off some of the decks from last season with this list because Nilfgaard had sort of a bit of a revival last season and proved to be one of the most competitive meta decks. And unsurprisingly, it's a Masquerade Bull deck, but basically the thing that was really different is this location and Cantarella combo. So location, you can play like a mentor or something like that from it, but then you can put a card from your opponent's graveyard on top of their deck, and then you can Cantarella it out, which seemed to be a really nice combo that worked well. Now, I'm trying to sort of build off this because I'm building around the only card that got changed in Nilfgaard, which is the Slave Infantry. This was 4 power and 4 provisions. It's now 5 power, 5 provisions. And it's going to transform one of our cards into a copy of the Slave Infantry. There's a few things we could do. We could go all in with this strategy. We could play Remedy and stuff like that. Definitely might give that a spin. However, I just looked at it and I said, actually, you know what? Like, in a Masquerade Bull deck, it kind of makes sense with EMHYR. EMHYR, Devotion, you draw a card and move a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. And then when my opponent plays a unit, we give it Spying. And the Devotion payoff is at the end of my turn, seize a random 1 power Spying unit. And I was thinking, well, if we're seizing these 1 power Spying units with EMHYR, we can then transform them into 5 power Slave Infantries. And we've got some solid 9 for 5s. That seems pretty bloody good. And obviously you want to be playing these Spies anyway. You're already playing Cantarella. So Cantarella is a card that we could steal back. Very rarely you want to coup Cantarella. I'd say like 1 in like 50 games. You want to coup Cantarella because you're normally cooing things such as Joachim. Also, EMHYR is going to be giving your opponent whatever they play Spying, and then you can just coup that straight away. So stealing this Cantarella, while okay, we might want to coup this card, doesn't seem like that much of a problem. Also, the Informant, Emissary, Mage Infiltrator, I've put in the deck just to see what it's like, really. All going to come back to our side with EMHYR down, and then we can use the Slave Infantry again for that 9 for 5 value, which seems pretty bloody good. I'm also including a couple of Seditious Aristocrats. Seditious Aristocrats are boosting self by 1 for every Spying enemy unit, and then whenever an enemy unit gains Spying, it boosts self by 1. So we've got all that synergy with the Spies with Seditious Aristocrats. These are going to get really tall. And the rest of the deck is just really solid. We've got Devotion, Usurper, which is getting buffed every time we play an agent. All these Spies are agents. Fangs of the Empire are agents. Seditious Aristocrats are agents. So Usurper's just ridiculously good in this deck. Of course, EMHYR being an aristocrat and us using this Joachim, Roderick, and Coup just makes sense to include Masquerade Bull because obviously it has that aristocrat synergy. And then I wanted to include just some of the best cards from this deck last season, which include Brathens. He's got that Assimilate. He's playing Spies. Makes sense. Cupbearer, it's a poison. It's a purify, and it has Assimilate. And then I just went for the hunting packs for some lovely thinning. The card that I cut in order to fit the EMHYR were Menno, who is like a tutor for your coup de grace normally. And I also begrudgingly cut Artorias Vigo because he just felt a little bit too random when I'm including these Slave Infantries and Seditious Aristocrats. So why am I playing this version and why am I not going all in on soldiers? Well, to be honest, I'm trying to build, again, the best deck I possibly can with these cards. So this is what the best deck, in my opinion, will look something like with EMHYR. Would this deck be better without EMHYR and just going for last season's deck? Well, that is for us to find out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a like if you haven't done so already. Let's get into the games.
Oh, goody.
Alright, first game we're up against Uprising, Headless Demavend. Oh, this guy's got the card back. What card back this is, by the way. I need to get that. And I'm going to throw it out there, yeah? Masquerade Ball and me, not something I've played very often. Double Seditious Aristocrat seems completely trash, right? True. Location Canter in round 1 also seems really bad, I think. Oh, I can't believe I kicked this card. Nightmare. Maybe we just keep this hand. I've only got 1 poison, but I don't want to break my hunting pack. So I regret kicking this Aristocrat for sure, because this is the, like, if I play EMHYR this round. But do I really want to just play an 11 provision card in round 1?
The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them off.
So EMHYR, remember, is going to draw a card and then move a card from my hand to the bottom of my deck. And he's going to, at the end of the turn, seize a random 1-power spying unit. So what we can say is with EMHYR, we're just going to use him to just slam points, guys, alright?
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted thereon.
I hate nothing more than a creature.
Win the round, get last say. Yeah? Also, I mean, we can't make this spying, right? I was going to say we could make this spying. That's just not true. Ikaru. But they can't just, like, flip him poison EMHYR, right? Heatwave him, sorry. It's not going to end that well for them.
Down with tyranny. Yes, that's the right shout.
Right, guys, I think it's time for the EMHYR. I reckon we just go for it, right? What could possibly go wrong? So far, the Seditious Aristocrat, big chilling.
What was going on about this mark, fella?
Alright, time for the EMHYR. We could go hunting pack first. But we're never going to hit the second hunting pack, right?
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
And we get to mulligan a card and put it at the bottom of the deck. I don't think I want to put any of these cards at the bottom of the deck, to be completely honest. I guess we could put the hunting pack there, right?
A superb specimen, truly.
This is a new card pack. It's just come out. Scholar.
Time is the easy pick.
Oh, look at this Mage Infiltrator value, guys. This is unbelievable scenes. Ready? Whoa!
Secret compartment. Delightful.
And we get to steal it back. Now, if this was a spy, obviously this would be even better, right? It's not. But we're just big chilling here, man. You know?
Please wait, Your Excellency. Falling behind.
We've got that seditious aristocrat synergy. We've got the emissaries playing as 9 for 4s with the EMHYR synergy.
This world needs witchers, not marauders.
Your humble servant.
Alright. Now we're just going to go for the location. Yo, what's up, Kia? Yeah, we didn't draw our slave infantry.
Truly.
These cards are going to be so bad now, my goodness. But EMHYR's kind of done his job, right, which is just trying to win round 1. Like, they have... I know it doesn't look like they've...
If you're not fast enough, the windmiller hit you hard.
Okay. That's a new thing. Whoa!
Monsters! No, a goat will suffice for now.
On emissaries 8 for 4. Yes, they are. I'm just a bit dumb. EMHYR play for 15. That's, yeah, could be worse, right? I mean, can my opponent really do the point? Yeah, they can, right?
Mark, fella.
Hunting pack. Oh, knowledge. Right, I'm passing. So this Cantarella would have actually been okay, right? Because I could have just Cantarella'd, like, oil or something. They never have enough points, chat. They never play Igni. Why not use location? Well, because I was thinking if I lose the round, they might try and push me, and then I could Cantarella Joachim there, right? Like, my lose con here is that I actually push into round 2. So rather than clogging a bad card, I now have the option of Cantarella Joachim into round 2, right? If they somehow take it. What is even enough points? Igni Uridan? Yeah.
Any last words?
Time is the easy.
Oh!
Getting downs and
The aristocrat buffed because of the EMHYR as well, right? Pretty sure if I just never mulligan the second Seditious Aristocrat, we could have done this. Maybe I could have played around Uridan a bit better as well. Like, I wasn't really doing the maths. But Uridan's gone. I have ball in hand. We have the Cantarella onto Joachim. I mean, actually, this Fang was probably a card to keep, right? We are getting pushed, guys. So I'm just going to slam jam the ball and leader, right? Just ball plus leader.
Not much left of that.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Could just say we don't need to leader. We're just going to win the round with ball. Because we have Joachim, right? Realistically, it's Assault for sure, plus one other card. I think we're just going to believe that we're going to win the round with ball without needing to leader. Guys just playing straight into ball. That's why we didn't... And this is the beautiful thing as well about Joachim, location, Cantor. This is why we have to use this combo, right? This is why Vigo got kicked over these cards. Because look at this, chat. This is exactly why. Do we just go for it, or do we ever... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I shall be
7.
your eyes, my lord.
feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, I could have put Uridan on top. Oh yeah, true. That's an idea, huh? Well, this has gone badly. This has gone very badly, actually. This is an aristocrat as well. Damn.
He's up to something. That wheel took me up to something.
Out of the way, rabble! I shall flog them into submission.
Drinking can be hazardous.
Never in doubt. Transform Uridan. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Thank you, Kia, for saving me. He transformed Uridan, chat. I already knew that. We get the job done. This slave infantry off the Joachim, though, seemed pretty sus. The seditious aristocrats, though, feel pretty good. Oh, we have... Yeah, seditious aristocrats and aristocrats. I know. Mind-boggling stuff. Absolutely mind-boggling. Alright. Show me the money cards. Yes. That is it. That was the money card. Coup seems rough. I want the Invo. I don't think I want the slave infantry. These two seem pretty sus, right? Alright. I can work with this.
All I do for the Empire.
Wow.
One more time. Now, try throwing 3.
Alright, 17 to the good. We topped that like a god.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody stringers.
So what was it? Leo plus Scytheman, right? Oh, guys, I could have purified it. Damn. Didn't see the lines.
My mentor's recipe says, cut the apples like so.
Okay. We win. Oh my goodness. Let's go. We won, guys. We flipping won. Oh boy. That's how you know it's a good deck, right? That makes sense. Right, second matchup is V. I've not changed anything in the deck. I was tempted. You assume it's V. Maybe it's some sort of succubus deck. Imperium Forces? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's an argument to mulligan the Masquerade Ball here because we have Roderick. Slave Infantry just seems really awkward when you don't have EMHYR, right?
Come on.
I'm going to regret that mulligan, chat. Probably. Might just coup this, honestly. Yeah, I wish we had the EMHYR, mate, to be honest. Maybe I just shouldn't. I should have just kept the ball and I could have maybe tried to find it through this. I think it's just worth queuing this. Why not Brathens it? I mean, we can Brathens it, but it makes more sense to queue it first, right? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's better to just go Brathens first. But also, like, Brathens is a one-time card, whereas this is an echo card, right? Oh, Brathens to kill both! Wait! That's genius!
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face.
Oh!
Now you see me. Now you don't.
You leave me but one
Mate! Ice Bank, mice. Wow. What a shout. We forgot that we had the Mage Infiltrator for Brathens. Incredible scenes. You can't make this up.
He's up to something.
This gets a point off the Mage Infiltrator. We're just gonna play some cheap spies, innit? The real shame we don't have the EMHYR though, to be honest.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
And then we might just invo the slicer to win on even, right? Something like that. Maybe mulliganing the Usurper was correct instead of ball. I'm certainly not an expert. Yes! Get outplayed! Oh my goodness, guys. Look at the synergy. Oh my god, I'm so good. I knew this was going to happen, Cap. Let's go. Let's actually go, mate. You do not wish me to lose patience. I don't know what he says. Something like that. Right. So, the other big baller move we can make is if we can somehow deal 2 damage to this unicorn. Right? We can then... coup it. Wait, it's already spying? Ooh, it is already spying. So if our opponent passes here... Guys, you've got all the ideas. So, if our opponent ever passes here, we coup the unicorn. And then invo the Vi! Oh, we don't even need to invo it, right?
Eyes closed, mouth open.
I'm just going to bait that I've got a poison. Obviously I don't, but it would be kind of outrageous. But look at this seditious aristocrat just gaining points on points. It's a shame we don't have much more in the way of 1 strength spies though. We could go Rodders for 1. This Bull Mulligan is looking super questionable, right? But if we go Rodders, we're looking for basically Joachim, right? And it could be... I mean, all these cards off Joachim would actually be pretty nice though, right? Let's just find Joachim. Let's just believe. It's not going to show me Cancerella Ball, guys, alright? It's just not. Bollocks! It's alright, we're going to find the Vi, guys. It's fine.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. I mean, we could still go... we could still go for the Joachim, right? Just slam points for days, mate. Like, we're going to be thinning bronze cards ultimately. Let's do it. I just don't even care, mate. I'm just reckless. I'm just reckless! Look at this! Oh!
Has a nice ring to it. Has it not?
Oh, no. We might have overdone it, though. I'm running low on aristocrats.
Truly.
Freedom. I long.
I'm very much running low on... In fact, I might have run out already. That's awkward. I think we ran out, guys, of aristocrats. And they ate the dudes, too. Wow. That is very disrespectful. Guys, we might have had a bit of a stinker here, honestly. Like, I've actually just bricked my ball, though. Like, all my aristocrats are on my side of the board, and I've got a lot of them, too. Well. That's awkward. Good thing I didn't mull it. It's okay, guys. We've got the Vi here anyway.
Curious. Should have turned green, not yellow.
This is Vi. This is it. We're just looking for the Vi, mate, to be honest. But, yeah, bricking the ball was not ideal. That's a pretty big spores. Hello! Nice one, dude. Very good deck, mate. I guess we just give him a Major Infiltrator, right? No, we just give him a Foglet. Oh, look at the synergy! Wow. Okay, like, I lost my head a little bit here, as you can tell. Like, I've bricked my ball, although I can cycle it once still. I doubt they play any aristocrats. But, you know, they have no V. So in theory, we should just bleed the Haunt from them, right? Haunt is like the only scary thing they have left, but I don't really want to commit any of these cards here. Honestly, though, like, okay, they have no V, but what do we have left, chat? You know? Like, what do we actually... what do we actually have left, either? If I still had my Joachim in deck, we would be feeling kind of fine, right? I just blew my load completely. Mulligan the ball just to play all my aristocrats round one. Oops. So we've still got the Usurper, right? He's one. And then we'll lose the Forktail. To be fair, we have a poison from the Masquerade Ball and a poison from hand, so it could be worse. We have Informant, maybe for Lava. Coup, also Lava. Yeah, Masquerade Ball decks are not a strong point of mine. It definitely was incorrect to not be able to be cycling my ball for sure.
I'll show my mother she's wrong.
Villain, into Nalgafar, into forfeit! What a pull, what a player, what a gamer move. Alright, we're 2-0. Alright, for the 3-0, we're up against Blaze of Glory.
Don't mind me.
Now we've won a couple of games. It's most likely we're playing against, like, sweatbags, you know, pro players and stuff that are like, yep, day one of the patch. I'm just going to play the best deck from last season. Very exciting. Or one of the best decks. I'm not saying Skellige is the best deck. I'm saying I'm not expecting to see Gerd or Arnachad. Alright. We have the EMHYR. We have the Slave Infantry Synergy. One poison. We'd like to find a second. Might just lose the location and say it's more of a round 3 card, right? Oh, the double save infantry. Nice, nice. We only have 1 poison. Maybe I just lose the poison. I don't think I need double sergeant, but I don't want to. And I can risk bricking actually, right? I think double sergeant is just trolling, honestly. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, it was probably fine, right? In fact, it was probably trolling to kick it.
I'll gut you like fishes.
Alright. So, we want to play a spy before we EMHYR, right? Because EMHYR is going to then steal the spy. Let's boost our dude. Now when we play EMHYR, we're going to steal the spy back straight away. Which does have its disadvantages, right? Because of protectors and stuff. No Maddock in the deck. I'm playing Devotion. I know it's, you know, I know I do put Maddock in most of my decks, but I will only do it if it's actually the motive, I'd like to think. It's a bad idea, I wouldn't do it. I mean, whatever we... Let's just put the hunting pack at the bottom, right? Because this means then we can never brick hunting pack. We just Yoic him into one later on. So, does the safe infantry buff make EMHYR a lot better? No, not really. It's just a bit of fun. Like, not really, no. He's kind of okay. He's just not really ever going to be... If you're looking to build the best deck, I don't think he's ever going to be in your plans. It's just a bit too expensive, and yeah, I can die easily. He's okay though, he's honestly not bad. And this is some nice synergy, right? And like Seditious Aristocrats are nice as well. But like I want to play my Seditious Aristocrats now, but like I'm playing these spies every turn. And emissaries are really good with EMHYR. Like this being able to boost him is nice. Yeah, he's not that risky. I agree. Like he plays for what? 9 on deploy with a like thinning. He's 9 on deploy with thinning, and he's also got the aristocrat tag. There's worse cards, right? For sure. Oh, they know the synergy with the slave infantries, guys. They're killing my wands.
Down with tyranny. Yes, that's the right shout.
But like we can coup any card they play, right? With EMHYR, that's the other thing. Don't kill the wands. Don't do it. But we are running out of spies to actually play with our EMHYR. Don't kill the wand. Oh my goodness. What a douchebag. These slave infantries aren't looking too hot, chat. I'm going to throw it out there. Coup the Hunter. Coup the Hunter. Oh my god. Ice Bank. What a wizard. Guys, we have an actual wizard in the building. Look at this. What a shout. Look at this. You ready? EMHYR! I guess, like, enforcers might just be the motive, right? But yeah, these slave infantries are looking quite sus. Especially 2 in hand. Could just be a card you might consider playing as a one-off. And just, like, risking top-decking it when a random Yoic sometimes. Because, like, 9 points is a lot of points for 5 provisions. But I think 2 is feeling like too much. Rip EMHYR. They killed EMHYR, guys. Wow, this is so sad. Do we ever... I mean, we could take the Invo on the Greatsword. Still 10 points. Seems kind of good, honestly. And then my hope is that they play another card. I just use the Hunter Pings and transform for the slave infantry. Okay. So our slave infantries did not smurf. We took this Invo, which, like, wasn't ideal, but... When I Invo Arnichad, I'm not expecting Arnichad. This looks very cookie cutter. Maybe it is an Arnichad deck, though. It just looks like last season's list, though. So, I'm definitely not very experienced in the Nilfgaard versus Skellige matchup because I played no Skellige last season. I didn't play Masquerade Ball. I would assume that even against Skellige, we just feel confident with La Sable. I would be very surprised if there's any need to push here. So I'm going to just say that I've got my last say. And I should win, even against Skomegalol. But I could, of course, be deluded, as it's not something I'm very experienced in. So let's see if we can make this a 3-0 deck, guys. Maybe this will be the new thing. Like, if we go 3-0, that's the objective, right? I don't know. We'll play 3 games. Can we get the 3-0? I reckon we've nailed it, honestly. I reckon EMHYR actually smurfed pretty hard too. Okay, double slave infantry seems pretty bad. We need Brathens, Joachim, Cantarella. Oh my goodness, there's quite a lot of golds. We know that the hunting pack, like the other ones on the bottom, so this is just fine to keep hold of. It's just an 8-point play. It's going to be more than... Like, if you compare hunting pack to slave infantry, then maybe, like, this card's just not worth it without the remedy. So what I'll do, I'll probably make another deck with these cards, but, like, actually going for the Soldier Swarm motive, because they didn't really feel like they fit very well here. But we tried. It was an attempt. Seditious Aristocrats felt pretty good, actually. Hello, Holy Jane. But yeah, certainly my initial impression of this one is that slave infantries did not smurf very hard.
Look closely, kiddos, on thy courageous mother.
One, two, three, 4 cards we could possibly see off Roderick. We cannot go Usurper because it's one of our aristocrats. Let's go for the hunting pack here. Oh!
To arms, all of yous!
Burying corpses? Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
Hey, in comes the Herald. This is where, like, slave infantry could be good. Deny Bloodthirst and stuff, right?
A superb specimen, truly.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Let's get this, Oh, this is also an aristocrat as well, right? The seditious aristocrat is in fact an aristocrat, okay. I mean, you can see why it's probably Masquerade Ball, right? You're playing a flipping ton of aristocrats. We need to consider when we're going to lead her as well, right? But yeah, using EMHYR to win round 1, to give you Masquerade Ball round 3, seems like the best use of him. But of course, you actually need to draw the card in round 1 for that as well. In round 3, if we were to have him, he would still have done a decent job for us here, I think it's fair to say, right? Like, he wouldn't have been terrible or anything like that. What are we looking to do with the raider here? I guess we just ping down our dude. We also threaten the Herald, like if they kill this.
Her grace will not be pleased. Just a peek.
I think we're just starting off nice and slow, right? And we're just going to make sure we do top deck the Masquerade Ball and we don't let ourselves down. The other thing as well is this Cantarella at the moment is putting Herald. Sorry, Hjalmar. We can coup the Herald as well, right? Because I have Hunters. But we might need to go for the ball.
He's up to something. We ought to be up to something too.
I don't think it matters what I damage here, honestly. I think I just want to put some damage down on the board, right? So, probably just go for the Slave Infantry next to stall, deny some Bloodthirst. I was hoping Harold was going to ping one of the ones. Yeah, I ditched my Aristocrats. That's right. It could be a misplay, right? If I don't hit ball on the first one, it actually just was a misplay, right? Okay, so this was a wholesome, what, 8 for 5, deny Bloodthirst. That's pretty good. But yeah, this was also a misplay for me. I also could have considered going leader here. I don't think I was supposed to play my Aristocrats here. No. I think you're right. May regret this one. They have Blood Eagle in hand. So now Blood Eagle's in hand, I could play the location potentially. And put a card on top. I think we're just saying I might lose if I miss Masquerade Ball here, right? I have misplayed pretty hard by getting rid of this. Fine, we're gonna find the Masquerade Ball. If we were to fight, like, there's no way we ever take Cantarella, right? I guess if we see Cantarella Cupbearer, we might be tempted, but
Out of the way,
oh,
rabble!
that is really awkward.
Barbarians all.
Double the coin and consider it done.
So somehow I managed to not cycle my Masquerade Ball, which is pretty impressive. I can coup the Herald still. Maybe I'm supposed to kill Herald here, because then I could Cantarella it, right? Maybe just killing Herald was best here. But I'm kind of umming and erring about if I want to do that or if I want to just coup it. I think I might just want to coup it, honestly. I've also cucked my Usurper, right, by filling this row randomly. As you can tell, I'm not an expert in Masquerade Ball.
Just chop one off.
Has to be said.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Make some space by just doing this, right? But we're going to lose to Ice, for sure. Didn't get to play my Masquerade Ball. So learn from my mistake, guys. Don't play all your aristocrats. Don't try and be clever and mulligan your ball if you don't know what you're doing, like me. I'm trying to be 2-5 head, but I'm just about a 3 head, right? It's certainly not an area of expertise for me, Masquerade Ball. I do need to practice, though. So, you know. I think, like, a big thing is just, like, hand management and mulligans that I struggle with Masquerade Ball. I've not played it much in my time. It's not, like, the biggest whitewash. Like, this Mentor I'm going to play off location probably plays for a decent amount of points. But, like, Masquerade Ball is just going to play for 1 million, right? Like, I should be dumping Ball here and then going, like, Roderick, Coup, Usurper or something. Like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? But I just didn't do that with my hand at all. Didn't manage it well enough. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to try and do. Like, play Ball here, and then last card is, like, Roderick, Coup, Usurper or something like that, right? Also, like, all these poisons in the deck. Nightmare. Here comes Jutta. Very, very weird. This didn't get nerfed, to be honest. I must confess. Not a fan. And I'm trying to think what the last card was. We did see what it was, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. Let's play this in case they try and block the rows. But yeah, we're just losing. So we went 2-1. I should have won this game, to be honest. I played like a bit of a donkey. And obviously I'm against good players this early on in the season. Especially after winning a couple of games. Like, you would imagine this is probably somebody I know. It wasn't very close. If I cycled Ball, we probably win, right? Five?
Monsters.
Yeah.
No, a goat will suffice for now.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video. EMHYR. I would say the save infantry's seen kind of bad. Yeah, it's Sergi. I recognise the name.